About halfway through, I just lifted this up for a second, but we got to about 425 degrees. Again, with the top down, it'll jack up the heat almost 100 degrees. So we're going to check this. So I want you guys to notice some things here. Okay, we got to rotate the Italian sausage, move it around a little bit. We don't want one side to get too crisp. Okay, you'll see right here, still undercooked right on this side. So let's try to kind of flip it around so that side's getting done. Okay, this side's getting a little toasty, looking good though, and this one's needs a little work. Okay, you just have to watch what your food is doing. Okay, so we just rotated that. Now look at this. Okay, so this burger looks like it's ready to kind of get flipped. See how I can move it all the way off, even with the flippers here, right? It looks good. Okay, this over here is not getting enough heat. You can kind of tell. This one's getting half the heat. So again, this one I think I can flip. Not as well done. So we need to turn up the heat on the side for these two bad boys. So let's turn up the heat over here. There, you have to watch flames because what happens is that flames will cook your food and it'll burn it. So we want to watch the flames going on over here. We turn up the heat on this side so we can move these two burgers a little faster. Okay, that flame I don't like already. So I'm going to move that off, okay, because I know that will cook that extremely fast. Grease will just burn your food. So you have to really watch what's going on. Everything looks okay over there. Okay, so we turn this up a little bit on the side. So here we go. So raising the heat on that side is going to bring this thing up again. So it dropped all the way almost 100 degrees. So it's going to start populating up. We're about halfway done cooking, maybe a little less than halfway. But the next video will be the finale. I was going to make this in two parts, but I think it's important that you see what's going on during the whole time cooking. You notice I don't have a spatula. Instead I have tongs. Partly for two reasons. One is that I can move the Italian sausage around the brats. No, they're actually brats. They're not Italian sausage. They're brats. The other thing too is that if you can move burgers with this, that means that it's cooking properly. I could have flipped those other two that we have in here. I could have flipped those with the spatula, but because I have tongs, see how it's like kind of, you know, just still raw. And this one is easy to move. See how easy that one is to move? I'm going to put that over there. You watch the flame from the grease. Okay, this one's going to get cooked a lot faster than this one in the corner over there. Okay, this one's kind of settling down. I'm going to just rotate these guys around a little bit. See, this one's looking good. All the sides are looking a lot better. I'm watching my grill. You know, that's what you gotta do. You gotta watch the grill. Do not go away from this thing. These things will get away from you. See how I had to move this one off a little bit? I'm gonna move it off a little bit so that it doesn't cook as fast. So these are cooking. This guy over here, put that one a little bit more in there. These guys are gonna cook a little faster. So you can kind of see for the hamburgers, this side's done a lot faster. This is second, third, fourth. Okay, I'm going to start moving it around. This one on the meat wise looks all the way, the whole entire body looks good. Inside's not done at all. So you got to be careful that you don't cook the outsides too much. You don't want to pierce it, you know. You're going to lose a lot of juice. So right at the end, we're going to test it a little bit just to make sure we're done. But you can kind of see too, here's the meat. This side's really cooking more than this side looks. See the difference. No different. That means it's real cold over here. So I really need to move all this stuff over. So I'm going to move it over a little bit. Oh, there you go. This one's very raw. Okay. But it's good to see the different time frame. All right, we're going to finish this one off. This one's almost ready to be medium rare right here. This one's obviously, got some time on its hand. This one's second, number 2, number 3, number 4. Okay, so this one will be approximately over here about 2 more minutes. This one is going to be about 4. This is about 6 to 8 minutes out, and this is about this one's about 6 to 8 out too. Okay, I'm going to flip this one just so I can kind of see what's going on with it. Okay, and then these guys right here, I'm just watching them, moving them so they don't get fried. They're cooking nicely. I'm loving it. They're going to be super juicy all the way through. Okay, and then when your heat kind of gets, when these get almost done, you can kind of put them in the cool area if you want to. Some people have a second rack. I took mine out. It just kind of got in the way. I know over here I can kind of keep it the same way. All right, I will see you on the third video and we'll finish it up.